So welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Business, organized by JCI European Senate. I'm Philippe Pereira.
And my name is Robert van Waart.
Okay, the Dutch guy.
Yes.
Welcoming Anu and this, let's see if my Estonian is okay. Anu Tähemaa, because it has two A's. Her background is music and performing arts. She's a keynote speaker and professional trainer, founder and leader of different international performing art festivals, events, and organizations. She's training leaders to inspire teams, create corporate culture, communication, and prevent burnout. Welcome, Anu, and we want to hear you about how we can prevent burnout in these strange and COVID times. Anu, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Philip. Hi, Robert. Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm really happy to be here to talk with you. And what a question! The first question. Yes, thank you very much. So
we are like this. We like to be hard.
You start hard, straight to the point.
And then we go soft.
Absolutely. Nice. Nice beginning. Well, yes, times are as they are, and we can't choose them. And a lot of people worry about what is going on in the world, and that they worry about the businesses, and a lot of people worry about the works, and they worry about the health and the properties and so on. But the thing is that the world starts from ourselves. It means that from inside to outside. And unfortunately, I can't do anything what is going on in America. I can't do anything what is going to happen in Africa. But what I can do every day to prevent my burnout, because if I really so much want to help people all over the world, but I can't. And I made it very clear for myself that I can only to take care of myself, and I can take care of my loved ones and my team and my students. And to come back to this thought that the world starts from yourself, because we all see the world which is projecting back to your brains, your mind, and we see it exactly as we see. But some little things every day, not to worry too much, which is easy to say and hard to make happen, is that one way is to create your own rituals in a day, just your normal routine, to wake up the same time, to do some things in the morning. I actually like to be in the morning club. Some crazy Scottish ladies, they start 5 o'clock, and we have nice people from Paris, from London, from other European countries.
But you're 5 o'clock?
It's my 7 o'clock. I'm the lucky.
So you are actually cheating on that.
I'm cheating, yes.
Yeah, because I thought, okay, if it's 5 o'clock yours, these ladies start like at 3 o'clock in the morning because they are from Scotland.
Scotland is 5 o'clock. This time we had a deal. We don't start earlier, and we have some rituals there to think about what we are thankful. Even simple little things, your child was sleeping better this night, or something good happened last evening or last week. So then we had a little listening, and then after that we do our plan. It's only half an hour. It's very easy. Everyone is in the water, nice robes in the morning. No guys this time. And basically it's a good way to start. And then I go to make my walk, and I go to my cold creek. So this is what I found out, that I can be more in balance. And then if you already make your daily plan, it's not that you do your to-do list, like you have 100 things here, and every evening you write again over, I didn't do this. I learned to put focus to 4 to 6 things. And then I really know that I will do them during these days. Of course, things happen, someone will call and so on. And then I put the time, how long I will put times, for example, for emails, and then I put the order in which order I do. And the first is always to eat the frog. It means that I do the thing what I hate the most in the first beginning, to call to someone, or what I have been procrastinating so nicely here, to clean my kitchen, that you know how it is going at home. So this is my, like, how I found my way to do something for myself. And then I found out that basically this channel is perfect to find the new friends, to find those people who you really feel together, to think together, and to meet those people, like a half an hour, like you here. It's like you can read one book. You can just listen, and you get know so much how it's going on in Australia or South Africa
or even in the Netherlands, that something is
in
going on. I
Netherlands.
don't know what, but something will.
I have actually new partners in Netherlands, impact builders.
I'm so sorry for you.
I'm not sorry, because they're really cool dudes. We have a lot of fun with them.
Not
so.
many, but okay.
Okay, I see you have some conflict between, but I keep my own position. So yeah, those meetings. And also what helped me a lot, I started to plan my breaks. And people can also do the breaks together with companies. They can plan 15 minutes together, just to get together. Someone is creating something fun, because we need to laugh. We need to find the ways how to laugh. Everything is super serious, I know, but there are still tiny little things what we can laugh about ourselves, about the situation, about how everything is collapsing. This is like, and then if you laugh, you relax yourself, and suddenly, if you start to listen, you can find the ways how to again create something new, because the market is so different. Everything has been changing. It's quite a big mess, let's say. But some people didn't put so much energy to think about, oh, how bad it is, and I can't stand it, and I can't go to restaurants. They put this energy to think, okay, what can I do? Not to list this, what I can't do. And this is actually creative energy, because the other is like a depressive energy, where you go deeper and deeper. And if you repeat yourself every day, all those bad things, what happening, so one, just expect something better. I don't think that you need to be a really optimist every day. No, you just need to be realist. But and also reading books. Some people say that they found a way that during the time they drove before to office or to meetings or parking and so on. Now they have like a little time which they don't put under the work. They take this time to read something, to relax themselves, to find new ways, constantly study something. But this is very tricky, because at homes, we have so much time, like it seems like we have so much time, so we work. No breaks. You need to keep your breaks. And the other is just very, very absolutely easy. You need to drink water. A lot of people forget it. Water and the fresh air and the moving, they're the most important to keep us better. And it's
and
not
drinking
like
water creates another break. Because,
exactly,
because it's two in one. You drink the water and you have two breaks.
Yes, one
Very
is
smart.
with the glass and the other is with actions, I understand. So it's a very good idea, yeah. So all those things are very easy to talk, but not so easy to do. No. Because if you just know them, it's okay. Knowledge is always good, but the thing is that you need to create the new habits. And this is tricky, because we want to sleep longer, and we want to do this and that, and then now there is a Netflix,
and there is Netflix and things like this.
Exactly. So
Robert is aching to make a question, you know. So let's let Anu to rest a little bit. And Robert.
Oh, the last thing you said was it's about habits. You say creating new habits. Like you said before, okay, it is about creating rituals or having rituals, like standing up very early, eating the frog first, creating your own structure during the day, that you have time to relax, etc., and to gain knowledge. However, the current times, but also without COVID, it's quite difficult to create new habits, real habits. Not that you do it for a week, for 2 weeks, or a month, but that you really, how do you say that? Make them a part of yourself. What are your insights on that? Because you're working also in corporate culture, I saw on your LinkedIn page, or so that has to do, I think, with habits as well. But so what are your insights on that?
Well,
question.
what do you mean with insights? What do you expect from these insights?
I mean, with insights, what is your view on that? So how do you create how do you really create new habits? Like, I can create a new habit for a week, and after a week, something else comes up, and I say, okay, yeah, 5 o'clock, or what was it, 7 o'clock? A little bit too early for me. Huh? So maybe I start with something new that's easier, and after 1 week again, I have something. So it's not a habit; it's like an enthusiastic initiative.
Yes.
It's like these people that register to go to the gym on the first week of January.
Yeah. So, and you become a sponsor, another gymnast. Yeah. So what are what is your view on that? How can I create new habits?
Yeah, the first thing is a goal. Actually, it's like what I want. I was the first lockdown. I was the lucky one to get locked down in Switzerland. So I basically went to work there 1 week, just the last year, March. And then I went with one suitcase, and then I stayed there because they canceled flights and so on.
Really?
But I was not very unhappy there because my love is there. So I had a good reasons to stay longer, let's say.
How long did you stay there?
3.5 months.
What? 3.5 months? Jeez, that was, woo.
Yes. And
that's a quarantine.
So a lot of
it was a quarantine, exactly.
Cheese fondue, cheese fondue, cheese fondue, cheese fondue, cheese fondue. That's not good for your health.
And in the last day, only to say goodbye to Switzerland, cheese fondue.
I had the cheese fondue 2 times because I was lucky one to spend or kind of share apartment in Switzerland. They share apartments with the cool guys who constantly cooked something new. So they had the enthusiasm to do very healthy and very really beautiful food. So I was really happy to be there and use this chance to get a nice collage of different food in the world.
I see that Anu is applying what she was telling a moment ago, what she was thankful for. So she's putting a list of the things that she was thankful for.
And I have a long list. And then there in Switzerland, I started first time to think about what can I do, because all my speeches were cancelled, my workshops were cancelled. I couldn't do basically nothing. And the first thing I thought, I can create classes or kind of take a break sessions for people, half an hour to create energy and communicate with each other. The Zoom was very new thing for most of the people, but I so much scared camera because I have been in television and radio. This is kind of easy because you are so short time, but really do something like you do your broadcast. It's not it looks very obvious, but it's not so.
It is so hard. I had to teach Robert the whole time. He now is perfectly civilized, but he's
a good student.
He's a good student. Robert, well done.
Well, and then I thought, okay, I start to make videos, and I remember my first video, I spent, I think, 2 hours for this 2 minutes because I thought, okay, first I talk. No, I can't talk. I need to write. Anyway, I started to test how I really can look to the camera, to my phone, and create something which might support people. I found the beautiful places, beautiful flower beds or the mountains or whatever. And then I saw there was one family. The woman teach children to take those the winter boots off, and they went to the cold creek. It was quite wide and really cold. I couldn't go there. And she told that
really cold, the Estonian said. Imagine how cold it is.
It's almost zero, yeah.
Almost zero. That is summer in Estonia.
Yeah, now we have already very good weather, +3. So water is around zero, plus a little bit because it's icy. But the woman says that I don't want them to scare. I want them to kind of protect the immune system, that they need to get more healthy. And then I saw how if those little children can do it, and it's really, and then I started to try how it is to go to this cold freak, and it was 6 seconds maximum you can go in. And then I continued this habit, and in one period I stopped it for a week, and then I got sick. Not COVID, but just I felt very bad. So this, I'm very proud about this habit that I started. And this actually helps me so much in the morning to start to focus. I'm so refreshed, or kind of very vital, to start with the things, and I'm here and I focus to one thing. I don't believe multitasking. Guys, you want to say that all the women, they're very good in multitasking. This is a myth.
Yes, it is. It is. Finally, I got another woman saying it is a myth, because it is.
Yes, because if you do things, you do like half and half anyway, and after you need to correct the mistakes. So this is, I can tell what I did. And in companies, they try also do many different things. And the mindset is, of course, the first thing. They need to work together to get all those people in the same wave. Okay, for example, on Monday, if you have this half an hour a meeting together, it's not only, oh, we have those tasks and so, no, look, how did you have a weekend? Let them talk 10 minutes. Let them say, this week we're going to focus this. I don't know if it will work out or not. We try. And if you can take this one part and this, maybe you can collect together something funny, or some jokes what happened. You can share things. The socializing part is missing very much. So, and through this mindset, you kind of give them the same nice impulse to go forward and to do something unexpected. For example, I sometimes do this shaking funny exercise, which if people are very, very tired, you want to know that?
Yeah, which one?
I got the idea from army, actually. And in army, you know, they if the army needs to be strong, they
the army?
use rhythms. Like army, yes, the
army.
guys who march.
Because there is Armin, a name that's Armin. So we were like, is she in the army, or it's a guy called Armin?
The guys.
What do they do? Tell us.
Yes, and they need to be together, okay? And the rhythm is everyone what it has. So as I'm using performing arts, the exercise is very simple. You can read from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 until 1, okay? All those numbers, and you shake hands like 6 times in the middle, and one hand 6 times and the other. Then you do 5 times. And one and the other different direction. Then you do 4 times, until 1, 1, and 1. And this is in the rhythm, and you read the numbers. This is good because first, your brain is very focused. The second, you activate all your body. It's totally funny because the exercise is not meant that, oh, I need to be super correct. No, you need to try. You need to move yourself. So guys, let's do it. It takes only a couple of seconds. Okay, ready? And you count also numbers with me. Ready?
Okay.
With your voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3,
we will do a choir.
Yeah. Exactly. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1.
I'm body dyslexical.
Oh my God! Are you doing some deletion of that? This is fun.
And this is it. It's not harmful for anyone. No one can't.
For me, I confess, it was hard.
Tomorrow you have muscle pain, huh?
No, there is no muscle pain, but
why? Is there a reason for 6, or is it because that 10 is too much?
Yes, 10 is too much.
Okay.
If you're a beginner and if you start from 3, it's too short.
It's beginner level, you know.
Yes, beginner level, yes. And then you can add tempo. Then you can make canon. Some people start before and so on, and you can make opposite. Just very simple, very funny things, and this gives like a new energy to your meeting, and you can move forward with the serious topics.
So Anu, you started in performing arts, right?
Yes, I have been on the stage and behind the stage.
So what has been your journey? until so far? What is in big step? What has been, because now you're also on stage, but more like inspirational speaking, corporate.
I use all the tools as a dancer, as a conductor, as a singer, as a musician, music player, all those things. And also I did film casting. I was looking all those children who needs to be in the film. So I have been in the films, in the advertising, so doing videos. So if corporates wants to create their videos, then I teach their own people, because what I see in videos, they want to do beautiful advertisement. Everything is super cool, or the background and stuff. And then the guy is talking like, and this is not nice for the company. Show me those guys, I teach them how to speak, and they will get the perfect thing.
But
so
I have to make a joke. Estonian guys are very serious,
no.
you know. So you have a very difficult job, don't you?
Do I have a very difficult job?
Yeah, in making these guys less serious, because Estonian guys normally are very serious.
I haven't seen. I have been lucky to. First, I see kind of, especially when I talk, when I work with the top leaders, you know, who need to put departments together. And when I go together with my drums, I have like 25 drums. So I'm carrying them, coming there, and they look, okay, blonde woman, no way, it's not my wheel. I will not play anything. And then they don't want to give the drum away. We have a serious problem. If we want to record the piece, I take my violin and they all need to play drums. No one wants to record with a phone because they want to be there playing instruments.
You have to rethink your business model. You have to also sell or rent drums.
Yes. Okay. Let's talk about business again after the session.
Yeah.
So one thing that you were talking about is that, like, we were talking about the burnout and how people are saying things. Do you think that the problem that looking for to Europe, that the problem is that people haven't really faced difficulties? And I'm telling you from my side. I've been in places where people really face difficulties before the pandemic, war zones, okay? And I see what you were talking, that people find ways of laughing in the middle of a war zone. When you tend not to have difficulties, do you get more easily depressed with anything that frustrates you? What is your view on that?
I mean, people who have had harder life, they are expecting that it can't be so easy also in the future, and they are constantly ready for those changes. People who has been in all the time those very safe environment where everything is working well, I can imagine the shock in the head might be quite big, because, for example, if you don't have any more warm water, it's a big stress for some people. It's just
not for you, it seems, because you are there.
No, because I was attending in CSC Academy when we had a 9 people international group, and we had one boiler and we had 9 people in one room, so we had everyone 3 minutes to get a shower, and the first 4 people always got warm water, and the next 5 they didn't. So CSC Academy of 2013 for something.
I've never heard that one. JCI adapts you to cold water. That's a new feature of JCI.
No, it was cool. I love those memories from this time where they made cool things with us. It was like, this was a reality show, I could say. This was so interesting how they put people randomly, and they had the leaders, and they needed to do their task, and what are the conditions. And our house was lucky because we got a woman. She was only 28. She was from Germany. I can't remember the name, but she already had a brewery in Germany. She was blonde, beautiful, and super smart. And our team worked so well. So we only laughed when 2 other houses were really crying. The girls wanted to go home, but this was in the forest. They couldn't go. So there was a lot of things happening, and super leaders we had who really put all those people back together. So it was a big test. So I understood there also that we as Estonians and all those Baltic people, we have had many challenges in life, and we know that okay, things can be very bad, but there is always a way to find out a new way. And this is what we just need to accept, and the human being needs to adapt. This is the thing. It's like always through the generations, you need to adapt the conditions, but the first step to adapt is to accept that something is different.
That's maybe also a nice thing, and absolutely the history of the Baltic states has nothing in comparison with COVID. But it is also something you have to accept. It's there, and you can fight it, or you can choose new ways and those kind of things. You already touched upon the CUC Academy and JCI, and that's also what brings us together, right? So JCI. What are your biggest lessons learned within JCI, which you now can use in your professional life or daily life? What were those lessons? Can you name a few?
Yes, I had a very short time in JCI, but very, very colorful. During this time, I was honored to train moderators in the JCI Christmas party. We had a James Bond party where the car came in, and they had we made a big thing with this. And the second was, I was the director of Outstanding Young Person ceremony, all with this. And this was first time when I created all my pieces as a musician. I trained all those people who are not musical at all. And we created, first time, there was a transfer-wise. They were first time in London to give the first interview straight in the ceremony when we had a broadcast to the television. So for me, it was all together with many people from JCI, and everyone was so supportive. And just if I just think about this years, a couple of maximum 2 I was with them. It's just so brilliant. I felt so much support, and those people are very much the same. They have this great wish to make the world a better place, and they find a way, even though they don't have so many, I don't know, money or connections or what, they still find a way. And this makes this organization for me very, very special. And then I had also one meeting in World Conference in Brussels. And the second now was in Tallinn last year, 2019. And I had my speech and also my workshop there with the big drums. Mm-hmm. So this is my experience. And if I see or listen to those people, and wherever I need some help, I call those people I know, and they always help. So this is kind of magic thing for me, this JCI. That's why I was very happy that you called me. And I'm really honored to be in your talk show to talk about my experiences.
Well, Anu, you know, our talk show, like you say, takes around 30 minutes, and we are with 29. So it is time, unfortunately, to say goodbye for now. And Anu, thank you very much. It was a lot of fun talking with you. I will do the exercise thing at some point, and Robert.
Not like a dead fish.
Dead fish.
Yeah, it was like, oh.
You know, if somebody only sees this part, is looking like there's something wrong with these two guys. One is in the Netherlands and the other is in Portugal, and they are like maybe it's like a kind of
what they're drinking.
So you are going to do the 2 breaks. You are already doing one. So nobody will understand at this point what we are joking about. So Anu, once again, thank you very much for sharing with us. This has been an initiative of JCI European Senate, and it is always a pleasure to welcome people like you, and you also come from a different area, from the arts and the entertainment area. So for us, it's always interesting because we are not entertainers, especially me. Robert entertains very well, but not me. But it has been a pleasure. So once again, Anu, thank you very much. I know that it's late in Tallinn. Over here, we still have a little bit of sun. In the Netherlands, there is no sun for sure at this point, but we still have. So it's not so late over here, but we understand that it's late in your place and in Robert's. So thank you very much, and see you around. And I hope that sooner than later, in person.
Yes, thank you very much. Please stay healthy and laugh. Find the ways to laugh.
Oh yeah, we have to. It's the only thing that we can do, that we are free to do, even in the last moment. Thank you.